What if there are places on Earth that don't officially exist online? Open Google Maps, zoom in anywhere on the planet, and you can usually see streets, buildings, even parked cars. Satellites orbit overhead, capturing images with astonishing precision. It feels like nothing can hide anymore. But look closer, and you'll find something unsettling. Patches of land that appear blurred, pixelated, or strangely empty, as if someone deliberately erased them. In a world obsessed with transparency and connectivity, the existence of digitally obscured places raises an uncomfortable question. If technology can see almost everything, who decides what you are allowed to see? These hidden zones aren't accidents or glitches. Most of the time, they're the result of deliberate restrictions tied to national security, military secrecy, or political sensitivity. Governments can request that mapping companies limit the resolution of certain locations or remove detailed imagery entirely. From highly classified weapons facilities to intelligence headquarters and strategic infrastructure, some sites are considered too dangerous or too revealing to display clearly to the public. The logic is straightforward. If adversaries can study your defenses from their living room, your defenses are already compromised. But this creates a strange paradox. The same technology designed to make the world more open also enables new forms of controlled visibility. In some cases, entire regions become difficult to observe because of conflict or instability. Active war zones, disputed territories, or heavily restricted borders may lack up-to-date imagery or show signs of intentional obscuration. In others, the reason is political rather than military. Authoritarian governments often tightly manage information leaving their borders, including geographic data, to maintain control over how the country is perceived internationally. When outside observation is limited, narratives can be shaped more easily. The absence of information becomes a tool in itself, not by spreading falsehoods, but by restricting what can be independently verified. What makes this phenomenon especially powerful is how invisible it feels. There are no warning signs on your screen saying this area is hidden. Instead, the map simply looks incomplete, low resolution, or oddly blank. Most users never question it. We trust digital platforms to present reality neutrally, forgetting that maps have always been instruments of power. Throughout history, empires drew borders to assert control, explorers named places to claim them, and governments censored cartography for strategic advantage. Today, that tradition continues in digital form. The battlefield is no longer just physical territory, it is perception. At a deeper level, the issue isn't just about secret bases or restricted zones. It reflects a broader shift in how control operates in the information age. Physical barriers like walls and fences are visible and provoke resistance. Information barriers, by contrast, can be seamless and almost unnoticeable. If people never see something, they rarely demand access to it. Control becomes quiet, efficient, and psychologically subtle. Instead of preventing movement, it prevents awareness. And awareness, more than anything else, is what shapes public opinion, political pressure, and global understanding. This raises a troubling possibility. The most important places in the world may not be the ones highlighted on maps, but the ones quietly minimized or obscured, not because they're empty, but because they are significant. Strategic resources, advanced research, intelligence operations. These are the kinds of activities that thrive away from scrutiny. Visibility can invite accountability, while invisibility protects power. In that sense, a blurred patch on a digital map is not just missing data. It is a signal that something there matters enough to hide. So the next time you explore the world from your phone or computer, remember that you are not seeing a neutral snapshot of reality. You're seeing a curated version shaped by governments, corporations, and security priorities. The planet may be mapped down to astonishing detail, yet it is not fully revealed. Some borders are physical, but others are informational, lines drawn not on land, but on what humanity is permitted to know. And in the 21st century, controlling information can be just as powerful as controlling territory. Because when visibility is managed, curiosity fades, questions disappear, and the unseen remains safely out of reach. Hidden not by distance, but by design. If you want more deep, high-impact case studies that reveal the hidden forces shaping our world, subscribe now. Because what you don't see is often more important than what you do.